Varanasi is a city where history and spirituality intertwine, creating a tapestry that is as vibrant as it is ancient. Nestled on the banks of the sacred Ganges, Varanasi is not just a city, it is a living legend, a place where the past and present merge seamlessly. Every sunrise here brings with it the echoes of centuries, as the city awakens to the sound of temple bells and the gentle lapping of river waves. The sacred Ganges flows through the heart of Varanasi, carrying with it stories of devotion, hope, and transformation. This river is more than just water. It is the lifeblood of the city, revered as a goddess and believed to wash away the sins of those who bathe in its holy waters. Along its banks, life unfolds in a mesmerizing rhythm, from the first light of dawn to the quiet hush of nightfall. Known as Kashi, the city of light, Varanasi is a place where time feels suspended. Here, every stone, every narrow alley, and every ancient temple tells a story of faith, life, and the eternal cycle of rebirth. The city's spiritual energy is palpable, drawing seekers and wanderers from every corner of the globe. The air is thick with the fragrance of incense and marigolds, mingling with the sounds of chanting and the distant ring of bells. Offerings of flowers and lamps float gently on the river, creating a scene that is both overwhelming and deeply calming. Every sense is awakened here as the city's energy envelops you. In Varanasi, the chaos of daily life unfolds beside ancient rituals. The narrow lanes bustle with activity, vendors selling sweets and garlands, pilgrims making their way to the ghats, and priests performing age-old ceremonies. It is a symphony of temple bells, laughter, prayers, and the ever-present hum of life, all blending together in perfect harmony. Pilgrims and travelers come from across India and around the world, drawn by the promise of spiritual purification and the hope of liberation. For many, a journey to Varanasi is the fulfillment of a lifelong dream, a chance to connect with something greater than themselves, to seek blessings, and to find peace on the banks of the holy river. The divine presence of Lord Shiva, the city's patron deity, is felt everywhere. His image is woven into the very fabric of Varanasi, from towering statues to intricate murals and sacred symbols. Devotion to Shiva pulses through the city, infusing every ritual, every prayer, and every moment with a sense of the divine. Varanasi doesn't just welcome you, it transforms you. It invites you to slow down, to observe, and to surrender to the flow of life. Whether you are seeking answers, inspiration, or simply a moment of peace, the City of Light offers a journey that is as profound as it is unforgettable. The soul of Varanasi lives on its ghats, over 80 stone steps leading to the Ganges, each with its own story. Here, life and death are visible, accepted as two sides of the same coin. Families bathe in the river, sadhus meditate, and yogis greet the sunrise, all in public acts of faith. At the burning ghats like Manikarnika, funeral pyres burn day and night, a powerful reminder of the Hindu belief in moksha, liberation from the cycle of rebirth. Amidst solemnity, life pulses on. Children fly kites, vendors sell garlands and chai, buffaloes cool off at the water's edge. The ghats are Varanasi's living room, playground, and sanctuary, a testament to the sacred dance of existence. Here, the extraordinary and the everyday merge seamlessly. This is where the city's heart beats loudest. At Manikarnika Ghat, the eternal flame burns, a sacred fire said to have never gone out for thousands of years. This flame is more than just a physical presence. It is a living symbol of continuity, faith, and the unbroken link between generations. Day and night, through monsoon and drought, the fire endures, watched over by countless eyes and hearts who believe in its power. This flame lights funeral pyres, fulfilling the legend that those cremated here achieve moksha, freedom from the cycle of rebirth. For many, reaching Manikarnika is the culmination of a lifelong spiritual journey, a final act of devotion and hope. The air is thick with the scent of sandalwood and the sound of prayers, as families gather to say their last goodbyes, trusting in the promise of liberation. The Doms, hereditary keepers of the fire, perform their duty with quiet dignity, ensuring the flame's continuity. Their role is both sacred and essential, passed down through generations. With practiced hands, they tend the pyres and the eternal flame, carrying the weight of tradition and the hopes of countless souls. Witnessing the rituals here is overwhelming yet peaceful, a lesson in acceptance and the sacredness of transition. The atmosphere is charged with emotion, yet there is a profound sense of calm, as if the river itself is cradling each soul on its journey. Grief is quiet, faith is strong, and the atmosphere is one of profound release. Here, sorrow and hope intertwine, and every tear shed is balanced by the belief in a greater freedom beyond this life. The eternal flame stands as a beacon of hope and liberation, the spiritual anchor of Varanasi. It draws pilgrims and mourners alike, offering comfort and a sense of connection to something timeless and vast. While life bustles elsewhere, here the focus is on the final journey. The contrast between the vibrant city and the solemnity of the Ghat is striking, a reminder that life and death are forever intertwined in Varanasi. The flame is a symbol of the city's promise, a heartbeat that draws souls seeking meaning. Pilgrims come from distant lands, drawn by stories of salvation and the hope that here, at last, they will find peace. In this smoky stillness, Varanasi's deepest purpose is revealed. Here, at the edge of the river and the threshold of eternity, the promise of liberation burns as brightly as the eternal flame itself. To truly greet Varanasi, rise before dawn and drift on the Ganges as the city awakens. The boat glides through mist, past ancient palaces and temples emerging in the soft light. As the sun rises, the ghats come alive, a vibrant tableau of prayers, rituals, and daily life. From the river, you witness priests offering water to the sun, families bathing, and marigold offerings floating by. The colors, saffron robes, pink saris, yellow flowers, create a living painting. The boatman points out temples and stories, connecting you to centuries of devotion. This is more than sightseeing. It's a meditation, a moment of profound connection with the city's spiritual energy. On the Ganges at sunrise, you feel why this river is revered as a living goddess. To know Varanasi, wander its labyrinthine alleys, the galis, where life pulses in narrow, winding lanes. Here, the world moves at the pace of pedestrians and sacred cows, and every turn reveals a new sensory delight. The air is rich with the scent of jalebis, jasmine, and incense. The sounds are a chorus of metalworkers, merchants, and neighbors. Ancient buildings lean together, ornate balconies overhang, and tiny shrines nestle in unexpected corners. In these alleys, you find silk shops, hidden courtyards, and spontaneous music, moments that reveal the city's true character. It's in these unplanned discoveries that you connect most deeply with Varanasi's heart. Varanasi is a city you experience with every sense, a symphony of sights, sounds, and colors. The day begins with mantras from the ghats, layered with the bustle of markets and street vendors. Saffron robes, kaleidoscopic saris, and vibrant markets create a visual feast. The people, pilgrims, children, artisans, each add their own note to the city's melody. A simple namaste can lead to a shared cup of tea and a story you'll never forget. At first, the city feels chaotic, but soon you sense the underlying rhythm and harmony. Varanasi demands your attention, pulling you into its ongoing story. Here, life is lived out loud in full color with unforgettable intensity. As dusk falls, anticipation builds at Dashashwamedh Ghat for the Ganga Aarti, a nightly ritual of fire, sound, and devotion. Priests in saffron and white take their places, conch shells sound, and the ceremony begins. Brass lamps swirl in synchrony, flames dancing in the twilight, incense thickening the air. The Ghat transforms into a celestial stage, the crowd's devotion flowing toward the river. As the priests offer light to Mother Ganga, the audience joins in chanting, releasing tiny lamps onto the water. Hundreds of flames float downstream, a river of stars carrying prayers and wishes. To witness the Aarti is to be part of something ancient and profound, a spectacle that fills you with wonder. The memory of this divine evening lingers long after the last lamp fades. Varanasi is chaotic and intense, yet within the whirlwind lies a profound peace. Stillness is found on the ghats, in a cup of chai, or a silent smile shared with a stranger. The city's honesty is moving. Life, death, joy, and sorrow are all on display, accepted as part of existence. Witnessing the funeral pyres is humbling, a reminder of mortality and the comfort faith provides. The city strips away trivialities, confronting you with life's fundamental questions. Leaving Varanasi, you carry its spirit with you, a sense of gratitude and a new perspective. The eternal flame is more than fire. It's a metaphor for the undying human spirit. In the heart of chaos, you find a light that continues to glow within. My journey through Varanasi was a pilgrimage of the soul, a passage that awakened something deep within me. As the first light of dawn touched the ancient ghats, I felt the city's heartbeat echo through the mist, inviting me to slow down and truly see. Each day, here is a tapestry woven from sunrise sails, the rhythmic chants of evening rituals, and the hidden stories whispered in narrow lanes. The Ganges, ever-flowing, carries centuries of devotion and hope, while the city's rituals connect the past and present in a seamless dance. The city's magic lies in its ability to be many things at once, a place of awakening, a sanctuary for reflection, and a living museum of faith and tradition. Here, every sunrise feels like a new beginning, and every prayer echoes with timeless longing. Varanasi is a feast for the senses, the vibrant colors of the markets, the aroma of spices, the taste of street food, and the music of daily life. It's also a lesson in acceptance, where every encounter, whether with a local vendor or a fellow traveler, teaches humility and openness. Varanasi's essence can't be captured in words or pictures. It's a feeling that lingers long after you leave, a memory that calls you back. To truly understand this city, you must let yourself be present. Feel the river breeze, listen to the temple bells, and open your heart to its mysteries. This is just the beginning. Each step along the ghats, each story shared, is an invitation to go deeper. There are more stories to uncover, more alleys to explore, more people to meet, and countless moments waiting to surprise us. The eternal flame on the Ganges is a symbol of a story that never ends, a reminder that life, like the river, is always moving, always changing. Varanasi invites seekers from around the world, offering a place to reflect, to connect, and to be transformed. I invite you to continue this journey with me. Let's walk these ancient streets together, guided by curiosity and wonder. Let curiosity and wonder guide us deeper into the heart of India, where every turn reveals a new adventure, and every moment is a chance to discover something extraordinary. The adventure is just beginning, and together we'll find meaning in the unexpected and beauty in the everyday. Let's see where the road takes us next, as we continue to explore, learn, and be inspired by the heart of India.